Well, let me tell you about the motorcycle. Hey Internet, welcome back to my channel. It's the middle of winter here in Colorado. It's a gorgeous 50-degree day though, and I am up in the mountains. The snow's melted enough on the roads so I can have a safe ride. This is currently Coal Creek Canyon that I'm in. It's one of my standard go-tos and one of my favorite canyons to ride in. I figured it's a good day to introduce my new motorcycle and start season 2. I'm going to do some off-road riding, and can't do that when there's 6 inches of snow on the ground still. A lot of the roads that I'd like to do are hard pack ice right now, and that's just not all that fun. So I'll wait a little bit for the spring. I'll try to get a couple of rides in when I can. Then when the roads dry out, I'll do some exploration up here in the mountains on some of the more off-road roads. Should be fun. I'm looking forward to it. It'll be a good year. And really enjoying the ride today as well. One of my favorite views up here on this road. Come around this corner and you can see those mountains off in the distance. It's pretty phenomenal. It's cool to see the snow-peaked mountains off in the distance. It's going to be hard to see on the GoPro, but those mountains look just amazing. Really blessed to live in a place where you can leave your house within a half an hour and be up seeing that kind of a view. Well, let me tell you about the motorcycle. The motorcycle for this season is going to be a KTM 790 Adventure R. It's 2019 model, and I did a lot of research. I've been wanting to go off-road a little bit more. If you saw my Bangalore ride where I was riding a Royal Enfield Himalayan, it's got about a 400cc engine, and there was a little stretch where on our way out to Barachuki Falls, there was a little stretch that was dirt, and since that's kind of a dual-purpose Royal Enfield's version of the kind of adventure motorcycle, I just enjoyed it when we went off-road and really had a good time kind of bombing down this little dirt stretch. Just remembering how much fun it is to get off road a little and feel the dirt. It's just a different dynamic on a motorcycle in that kind of environment. A lot closer to what I grew up doing. I started thinking about what I'd like to get, and it came down to 2 motorcycles. It was this motorcycle or the Tenere 700 T7, and I have a friend that's got a Husqvarna Norden 901, and we were chatting about it. One of his friends has a Tenere 700, and he said that he's ridden it and it's a great bike, but it's even taller than the 890 and 790. And so I am only 5'8", and most of that shortness comes from my legs, my torso. So unfortunately, after exploring that a little bit, doing some research, I just felt like I needed the shorter of the two bikes. So I did some research. It's 2023, and so as you all know, supply chain shortages have caused all kinds of problems with getting motorcycles. That was the case when I bought my MT-09 a year and a half ago, and it's still the case today. It was still the case when I was looking back in October. There were no new adventure bikes anywhere in Colorado or the surrounding areas. The closest one was South Dakota, and even used ones, as I looked for used ones, same problem. There was just nothing available. I've been watching Cycle Trader and Craigslist and the standard places you look for bikes. This one showed up from a guy down about an hour south of me. And so I took a look at it, and I just really enjoyed it. So my first impressions were that it was much more like a dirt bike than a road bike, but did really well on the roads. And so after looking for quite a while and not seeing anything available, just decided that I was going to go ahead and get the 790 and have something that I could start taking off-road this year. So I'm looking forward to that. That's the story of my decision, and I've been happy with it so far. I've had the bike since October, so a few months. I've had it off-road once, which I'll release a video of that here now that I've done this introduction. Did that one off-road ride and just really thoroughly enjoyed it. The bike is super capable off-road. Certainly for my skill level, it surpasses what I can do, which was kind of the point. So I really love the power. It's got plenty of power for the road. I really enjoy its off-road capabilities. I have the R version, which increases a little bit of the suspension travel, has a little bit of different fairings and some pictures. Look, pictures. There's one. There's another one. There's me on it. Sorry about the shadow, but it's a fun bike. Alright, I want to just see what the roads are like in the winter for a little bit. It's going to be a muddy mess. But, you know, I guess that's what you have to pay for when you want to go exploring. So my bike's going to be pretty dirty by the time I'm done. It might not go very far. This road leads off into the mountains here to some really good roads that I'm going to try and do when the snow melts. Last time, right up around this corner is where I ran into a bunch of ice. And so that's what I'm gonna watch for this time. Riding on ice is not it's not very pleasant, as you can imagine. Wow, that truck just barely cleared that. Alright, so right up here is where, that's what I don't, kind of thing is what I don't want to ride on. It looks like I'm going to be kind of stuck in that kind of situation again here. So I'm going to avoid this for this time because as you can see, That doesn't look very fun. Riding on ice, hard pack ice like that. So, that was my bit of off-road for today. I just wanted to show you what the roads generally look like off-road in the winter here. And, get the bike off-road a little bit and let it run. It sure handles the washboard really well. Tires are pretty good for doing this kind of thing and for on-road, so I've been really happy with it so far. Just give you a quick walk around the bike. Kind of dirty from my off-road bit there, but there it is. I'm in Boulder Canyon now, and we're just passing Magnolia Road right here on the right. When it dries out, there's a good dirt road at the end of that Magnolia Road that goes up in the mountains that I'm going to go explore. We also just passed Sugarloaf over here on the left-hand side of the road, and it also has a dirt road at the end of it that connects up to some other trails and things. That's where the Switzerland Trail is, one of the roads that I did back in October as well. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and stay tuned for Season 2. We'll see you in the next video.